So today, on this here bus vlog edition, I want to talk about the mistakes I've made as a bus driver, and some of them are like, and some of them are like really bad, like, yeah. So, and I think I'm gonna go out and try to take pictures. I'm here at Spencerport doing wrestling. I don't know if I'm gonna go inside and watch this time because I just sit there and I zone out and wish I could go back and wrestle. But let's go out and see Erie Canal. I'm gonna go try to take a hike and see what happens. Alright, let's go. On spot focus this whole time? Were you tracking me at all? Man. Alright, so first mistake. Let's talk about it, shall we? I took a tennis team to a sports. I dropped them off. You know, I think they'd play at least an hour or something, so I went to the store. I came back. Don't you know, the coach was like walking the team trying to look for the bus. It ticked me off. Kind of made me mad, but I guess the lesson I learned, always ask what time you think you're gonna be done. So that's my first mistake. So another thing I've done, mistake I've made, I don't know if these are big mistakes, these are little mistakes so far, but I fell asleep. Like, you know, I work 2 jobs, so I was zonked out, and it's sad when you see the kids knocking on the door to let them in so they could go home, and I'm just got drool all over my face. But so now, when I got long trips, big trips, I make sure I get plenty of rest. That's the key right there. Plenty of rest. Okay. Alright, next mistake. I don't know how many times I go to these schools and the coaches are like, yeah, you're fine, you can go around, just go in the back, you're good. And I get back there and it's like a dead end, it's just part of the school. So I have to back all the way out of this huge parking lot. I've done that probably like 3 or 4 times without a spotter, no one watching, and don't do it. It's dangerous. I did that. My bad. Sorry. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I feel like I'm one of the worst bus drivers. That being said, going in those schools, like going in the back of them, caused me to... I was backing out of one of these schools one time, in Akron to be exact. The swim coach told me, yeah, you can go around. I get there, and then I'm going my merry way, trying to get around the school. Don't you know, the wall. So what do? I try to do like a 3-point turn with the bus. Next thing you know, I'm like Austin Powers. 3-point turn, crashing into the rail. That's what happened. I hit the rail with the bus. Let's see if I can get out one more mistake I've made. Alright, let's talk about stop signs here. Okay, we got 2 incidents with stop signs here. They're pretty ridiculous, if you ask me. Well, one's ridiculous and one's my bad, I shouldn't have done it. Alright, so stop signs. Wegmans, I ran a stop sign over and it got caught in between my dualies in the back. That was embarrassing. I had to try to pull the sucker out, me and a coworker. Well, not a coworker, a worker at Wegmans, we were struggling to rip that sucker out of the tires. In the process of that, I dumped the baseball, softball team's ice cooler thingy, so ice was all over the bus. So can you picture this? Visualize me and a Wegmans manager trying to get a stop sign out of dualies in the back of the bus, 2 tires together and the stop sign. Horrible. Horrible. Got an airplane up there. Another thing, I ran a stop sign. I was just in a zone where I was just going. It was a long, where was I coming from? This was recently. I was coming from somewhere. It was a long haul and I ran a stop sign. I just ran it and it didn't hit me until I got to McDonald's and looked back and I was like, I didn't even stop at that stop sign. And it ate me up. I thought there was somebody behind me. I thought I was gonna get reported. Someone was gonna call me in. And I don't know, it ate me up. So that's another thing, just beat yourself up and focus on being a good driver. That's for me, because I'm horrible. I suck at driving. It makes me feel like I suck, but the kids love me and the coaches appreciate me. My boss does, but I think if any other bus drivers are out there, let me know down below if you've ever made any mistakes like these, or is it just me? Should my license be revoked right now? All right, onward. Head back to the school. My battery's dying. So yeah, we're heading back. Yeah, I actually ran another bus's reds before, which is ridiculous. Can you hear? Here I come. Here I come. So yeah, I ran another bus's reds, which is horrible. When I first started driving bus, they didn't show me how to use the reds and yellows, and she was like, what, they didn't teach you? And I'm like, no one ever taught me. And so, I don't know. I've had my license, so I should know better to stop when you see the flashing lights, but I didn't. As a bus driver, that's horrible. Good thing the bus driver afterwards just talked to me about it instead of telling the boss and then telling on me. He just talked to me and said, hey, you ran my reds. And I was like, I'm sorry. And ever since then, I stopped. Alright? I wonder if the bus company mad at me or something. Why I'm the only one that gotta drive this old flat nose bus? I'm the only one driving this flat nose. So you see the flat nose coming around, it's me. When, I don't got my bus 105 no more, I don't know what I did wrong. I feel like I did something wrong. That's why they give me the bus. That's flat nosed and different. Did I do something? I don't know. It's getting kind of cold. I'm getting hungry. So I think, is there any other mistakes that I've made that I can think of? I think running the reds was the worst. So I'm pretty sure those are enough mistakes. Talk about crazy. You want to know what else I just did? The coach was yelling at the kids. They were being rowdy. He was yelling. You know what I did? I just ran into the speed bump. I did not even see this speed bump. I hit it full force. Coach flew up. All the kids flew up. It was just doosh. And he was upset. But then once all the kids got off the bus and stuff, no hard feelings. He was good. So there's another mistake to the book. Another thing. Over and out. I'm tired. It's 10:16 and I gotta get up at 5 in the morning for the other job. Alright, so once again, over and out.